Hey guys, it's TokiB, and I wanted to discuss a possible meta for Valorant's new map, Abyss. Abyss is coming out today, and it's going to be really interesting to see which metas will pop off, both for the community and the pro scene. I got a chance to playtest it in Early Access, which is an event that Riot invites creators to playtest their new maps, agents, and skins. In this video, however, I wanted to share some thoughts after playtesting. And in my 8 games that I played on the map, I was the only one in my playtest group to play Harbor. I don't know if other creators on that server tested Harbor, but one thing was so clear to me after playing him, and it's that he's pretty much essential for any comp, in my opinion. Let me preface this by saying that I don't normally play Harbor, but I do watch a ton of VCT, which, if you don't know already, is Valorant's competitive pro scene with large-scale tournaments. With Masters Shanghai just ending, I thought it'd be interesting to hypothesize which agents will be meta for the next tournament and in your ranked games. So, Harbor. Who is he and what does he do? Harbor is a controller. In his kit, he has 4 abilities. His signature ability is this massive wall that can be manipulated to cover large areas. He also has a smaller wall that you can control where and how far it goes. Both of his walls slow down players, allowing for pushes to be delayed or help initiate team attacks onto sites. He also has this round ball, which is basically a shield, and it cracks after a certain amount of damage. His ultimate covers a huge area and stuns enemies, revealing their positions as well. He's not regarded, at least within the community, to be a strong solar controller. That's been known. He's often coupled with Viper or another controller to help him with post-plant. With that being said, out of all the agents that I played, and this includes all of the agents that got buffed recently and nerfed, Harbor inadvertently got buffed too. Now, Riot didn't change anything to his kit, but with this new map dropping, I think Harbor is going to be really strong. If you remember, back when Pearl was active in VCT, a lot of teams opted for Harbor coupled with another controller, and teams fell out of using double duelist and opted for double controller instead. This is because Pearl's map design has a bloated mid-site. It's huge, smaller A site, and a freakishly long B site. Colloquially, it was called the walls meta, since when entering the site, it was basically just a bunch of walls that seemed daunting for the defending teams to hold. I'll show you a clip here.
Bite thrown down. That's just trying to save them off for the time being. They're spraying through. They really suspect that somebody's going to be here. They do knock him down to 64 HP. Swings out of the corner, goes into the nanoswim for a brief little moment. It's going to be the blaze wall from Jing to take him down. Of all things, just so much thrown his way and no great escape route.
And pushing forwards. Ball is going to be gained. And now there's their counterplay. Seekers and their own reckoning. Pound for pound, the ultimates are used, and they have just been collapsed upon. Lessons of going down to his own snake bite. Lockdown going to be used close. Someone has to break this. No one's on the spike. It's getting a bit panicky. Loud. Where are the protocols? Where is the play being made?
2 detained leaves it down to a 2v2 here, and suddenly DRX might have saved themselves.
It's looking dangerous. Time running low. Hard to tell when the crowd is cheering and chanting. It's a maelstrom of emotion right now, up top, up close and personal, but eventually it is claimed.
So now with Abyss coming out, I think we're going to get a bit of a Pearl 2.0 situation here with this map, as mid is now the freakishly long thing that we have to tackle, with both a high and low elevation and a death drop right in the middle. The sites feel larger than Pearl, especially on B site, and without smokes on this map, honestly, just dodge. There are so many angles to hold otherwise. Since a lot of features on the map are wall bangable, or famously known as having paper-thin walls like Ascent, the Odin might be a popular pick here, which makes you an open target on hunting day for these types of players. To counter that, teams will probably use a flash agent again to make the Odin user have to move out of the way. Or you could always use an op.
Already start flooding through the readjust gorgeous 50 HP and he still wants more. Another for Kangkang. This guy is playing it perfectly. One by one they face him and one by one they fell.
Back to my playtest. When my team was playing Clove, the smokes felt too short and too small to cover a significant portion of the map. So I decided to try Harbor.
I think Harbor's better.
I think Harbor's better too. Okay, chat, I'm gonna try walls. I don't think we've seen a lot of walls, so I'll be the one to test that out right now. You can see here how my wall, while not perfect, and I can definitely improve on my own skill on how to place it, it covers a lot of space. I would cove where my team wanted to plant, and they can get out of sight or push out to cover more space for post plant. It felt a little too easy, like too free of a push. And I'm calling it now. I think we're going to see Harbor in a lot of comps moving forward for VCT as well. Let's get a little bit into the map design of Abyss. The new Abyss map is borderless, which makes it unique to any other Valorant map that we've seen before. You can fall off the map and die. And it also features death drops around bridges or ledges, which you can see on A site, which is called A Secret, B site called B Danger, and there's this gigantic death drop in the middle of, well, mid. And the map is literally what is popular on Zillow and Malibu Homes, an open concept kitchen. So how are we going to cook on this map? With that logic, I think Walls meta is going to be back in full force to create a sense of security for pros to play within those bounds, both for attack and defense. I do still think you'll need a separate controller on top of Harbor, and Omen seems very viable with his movement ability and large dense smokes that you can place globally to help delay. Here are some clips that have gone viral on Twitter of some Omen tech on the new map.
Bad mix well.
Storming their way through, but slow
Oh,
down.
so you see him on top of that box in A main, so this is a really good way to look over that smoke.
Oh, watch this.
And here he goes with the TP on the bridge into the smoke. This is exactly what we wanted to see.
Oh, the timing on the Dizzy, looking great.
Fantastic execute.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
And that is exactly what we want to see from this map.
Oh. Oh shit.
You hit it? You hit it?
I hit that shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna see if I can ult off, cancel, and TP back up.
Okay.
Oh my god, that is fucking
my
sick. That is so
That's
sick.
insane.
I'm so curious to see what the coaches and teams will come up with for the following VCT season and what the community is going to bring to the table in terms of ranked games. Who do you think is going to be used a lot with this new map? Harbor is criminally underused in my opinion, and he has a very low pick rate in ranked, mainly because teams simply don't know how to play with the Harbor on their team. They usually don't explode with the Harbor util and get onto site, which renders him pretty much ineffective. And hopefully this will change. Honestly, I just wanted to share it because I was surprised how no one used him during my playtest, but how ridiculously handy he was in my game. I'll be tinkering with him more when this patch is live, and I hope to see him be played more this season in VCT2. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!